Hello, you guys. Welcome into the channel, and we are back reacting to some more videos today. But today, I wanted to put a bit of a twist on the reaction videos, and I wanted to react to some British memes. Now, being a Brit myself, I would say I have quite the awareness for the British meme and the British sense of humor. So I'm going to rate each video I see out of 10, and we're going to see which are the funniest British memes, in my opinion. Without further ado, let's get into it. And if you haven't already, feel free to sub and like the video and comment and tell me what you thought. Here we go.
Do you want a cup of tea? Dad?
Okay, the red carpet is already, that's giving the British vibes. You kind of will know if you're just British. A lot of homes have those kind of red carpets.
Do you want a cup of tea?
And it's like super hot.
Come here. You want a cup of tea, Dad?
I think he's got enough liquid in his face at the moment.
A cup of tea? All right. Let me know when you finish.
You know what? It was pretty dry humor. Very, very British. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was decently funny.
What's the roguest thing you've ever done?
The greatest thing I've ever done. Roguest thing I've ever done. I've ridden a camel before. I rode a camel in Kenya.
This is giving vibes of a university student, like an Oxford University graduate whose first time trying like weed or something. I could basically tell her life just from looking at her and hearing her voice. So in that sense, it is very British.
And it had like 2 humps.
As much as it wasn't that funny, I'll probably give that one like a... For Britishness, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Funny level, I'm like a 4.
That's why it was 298 quid.
Well, this will give Travellers a run for its money, won't it? Look at this. Travel.
Are you joking? Is that serious? Is that serious? No. No, if they haven't plotted that shit there, if that's genuinely an Airbnb, that's suable. That is suable.
Lodge hell, no Cunard.
Oh my gosh. That is suable. No. That's crazy. That should be like the Princess and the Pea on that bed to the side. Y'all see that bed? This would be sent on WhatsApp. This would be sent in a freaking WhatsApp group, this video. I can tell. I'm giving this a 7.5 on Britishness. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
But, Michael, I'm a bit worried about Caitlin in my class because she said to me that she had a dream that she had an affair with me.
An affair?
How old is she? How old is she?
9.
9. She had an affair with you?
And then Caitlin...
Well, what do you call an affair? What's an affair?
Don't you know yet?
Wow. I don't know if he meant it like that. I think he was just saying it is the word. Like, don't you know the word? Because he's older guy. But like, I don't think he realizes how that sounded. That was good. That's good. I mean, that's classic. That's like, what, 1980s telly?
Jill, can you say accommodation? Accommodation.
Okay, we've got a lot to unpack here. The fan under there, British. The plug sockets, British. The hairstyle, British. The dog walking, barking in the background, British. And like when I've talked to different people, they always seem in Britain to have this issue with saying certain words like specific. They'll be like specific. So this is radiating very British energy here. So I'm gonna give this one like a 8.
Can you say common denominator?
Common denominator.
Common denominator.
Is it really that hard though? That's the question.
Common denominator.
This bitch.
Oh, he cheated the system. And honestly, knowing the people that work in the train stations in the UK, they probably don't care. They don't want to be chasing after somebody doing that. They should let them go.
The church
So
in
he
people's
asks a lot of
windows,
questions,
and you know, I want to answer, but sorry. Yeah.
Do you think, like, in terms of
It's a bit ironic that the title is saying 4-year-old child genius. He just proceeds to hit him. Maybe he's intellectually smart, but when it comes to human interaction, he still needs some development, which is so fair. He's only 4.
to nurture? Do you think it's just
So sorry.
But it doesn't really settle down even for Sunday, with outbreaks of rain again for southern Scotland and then more rain coming in off the Atlantic to end the day. Good night.
It's still on you, buddy. He's doing pretty well at holding that, to be honest. I respect it. He could have just walked off. Wow, that is respect right there. Bro, that's a pause it because they couldn't get off the screen. Oh my gosh. The fact that it's literally the British news is British enough. But then paired with the TV, like the table under the TV with the flowers. Oh my gosh. Definitely a British home. That, you know, I'll give that a 9.5. Oh my god. Oh, that looks so painful. How do you mistake the potato for somebody's head? And why did he have to run so far up? Who the fuck knows?
No one ever questioned why these are called pains. Oh, chocolate. I don't get it, fam. Why are these croissants on their period, fam? Why is there pains? Oh.
He's got to be taking the piss. And if he's not, I'm incredibly concerned.
Just hold it on the glass, please. That is good quality fake snow. Oh. There you go. Let's go.
Oh my god, dude. No, my dad used to do that all the time with like food and stuff when there would be food as a joke. But like that's the thing. Like you can joke about it so much until one time. Oh no. Considering my dad has done that many times and I have memories of that, I'm gonna give it like a 9 because that is like a British thing. I haven't seen any other person do that. So let me know if anyone else you know has done that before.
That's a crying shame.
Oh, Erwan, I'm so sorry.
I'm just so pleased it's not me. I can't lie. I want to feel bad for you, but the relief that that wasn't me is so great.
Oh, now you saw earlier in this video there was the same thing happening, but they took this one seriously. Oh shit. What are they gonna do about it though? Are they gonna... Yeah, it's a pretty good stereotype there of those kind of people. Could definitely tell it was British, mostly by the jeans that don't really fit properly and the scarf. And for the boy, it's the messy, slightly messy hair and the polo shirt.
Oh, this is a UK classic, to be fair.
Now, the question is, are they drunk? Are they high? Or are they just crazy?
Oh no. He's really kicked it off with the robot.
He's really kicked it off with the robot. Dude, the dancing, the outfits, the train, the narration, that is so British. I've got to give that a 10 as well. That is so funny.
Yeah.
What do you actually do in this situation? Like, genuinely, what do you do? I think you just have to watch and laugh.
Guys, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, buying a property in London is out of the questions.
That's nothing, love. That's nothing. And I've told this story before. I saw some nice looking apartments on the outside. I didn't see it on the inside until later, but I was in London Bridge and I saw these nice looking apartments on the outside. Like they were really nicely furnished. On the outside, you know, there's flowers. There was this nice like waterfall. I was like, oh, that looks nice. I'm going to have a look how much they are. 2-bedroom flat. Do you know how much it was a month? £4,500 a month. A month. It's crazy. The most basic of flats. I mean, look at that. It's so basic and just charging $1,300 a month. It's crazy.
Listen, knobhead. If I want to have a swim in my own bin on the hottest day that we've ever had in England, then I'm entitled to do so.
The tattoos, the baldness, the word knobhead, the hedge in the back, the ladder. Yep. Completely British. 9.5.
You to stop me. You've got nothing to say now, have you?
But you know what, buddy? Sleep in your bin for all I care. Go for it. Do what makes you happy. That's what's up, as you should.
So just in Tesco, got myself a nice ice cold
Chicken stock. Yeah.
can of chicken stock.
I've used that before. It's actually pretty good. Oh my god. That is so. I don't know if y'all have seen Alison Hammond, but that is such an Alison Hammond thing to do. Like, she just constantly does things like that without even trying to, and it's honestly hilarious. It's kind of iconic. Oh no, this is honestly a good point to make. Like, I'm not sure why so many people in Britain, at least that I've noticed, have some kind of obsession, and I'm talking adults here, of like going to playgrounds and using children's equipment. Like, we've seen these videos of people getting like the fire rescue called on them to get taken out of the children's swings. It's like, what's the obsession? Are they trying to revisit some childhood memories, get some nostalgia? Are they bored? Who knows? To be honest, I see this in Britain quite a lot, so I'm going to have to give it like a 9 out of 10. Right, now, I want to think that the reason she's saying that is to be nice and to say, oh, you guys shouldn't have to be working on a Sunday at all, you know? She's being nice, she's being friendly, you know, she's saying they should be resting. But, judging by the voice and the haircut, I'm gonna say that she's actually gonna flip it on its head and say that they're working too early.
Have you got nothing better to
Yep.
We are permitted to start work from 8 AM on a weekend. We've got to crack on or we're going to get it the neck from the boss.
Yeah, fair enough, we started a bit early, but, you know.
See, they're trying to be reasonable at least.
My son is a lawyer, and this is
Of course he is.
noise pollution laws. And I'll have you know, there's a family across the road with a newborn, and all this racket is bound to give them a load of stress. Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell.
Dude, the background music is reminding me of like a fucking Skyrim cutscene. And she's kind of talking like an NPC. So, who knows? Maybe this could be put in a game somewhere.
You stress? I don't mind starting a bit later. We can ask the client if he's happy with it. That's fine. Is your client the woman who lives here? Yeah.
Well, nah, it's the woman across the street. What do you think?
Right.
Is she alright?
To her then.
Do you hear the tone? Right, I'll speak to her then. Jesus.
Not necessary to bang that hard, is it? Look, I'll bang on this door as hard as I want. Don't you tell me what.
I think she might be on crack.
I'll tell you what to do.
She's proper crackers here.
What is going on here?
Mate, just ignore her, just crack on with the job.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Just tell my colleague to crack on with the job.
I don't think so. You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Okay, that's fine. We've got a license.
Dude, there is something about her tone that is really reminding me of an NPC.
So we'll work with it. We'll tell them that we're allowed to.
Did you give these men permission to start work here at this time on a Sunday?
Well, no, love. Well, no. She didn't give them permission. She didn't give them permission. That's why they're standing there doing their job at the time that has been allocated. What do you think? She doesn't give a shit. Look, she's closing the door on her. That's hilarious.
I'm going to sing Cher Lloyd by Cher Lloyd or Rebecca G. Right? And don't forget all the trouble we got into.
Not know how to flush the toilet after they've done a shit. It was not me. Well, it was fucking one of yours. Disgusting. Absolute classic. Immediate 10 out of 10. I think most people in the world have seen this video.
I don't know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit. Well, it was fucking one of yours. Disgusting.
It never gets old. Dude. Buddy? I think that's a walkie-talkie. I don't think that's a breathalyzer.
Hold on. I haven't any drugs. I might just write in the
Yeah, look, if you're thinking that that's a breathalyzer and you're fighting a plea that you've had no drugs and or alcohol, then Yeah, it's not looking too good for this guy. Honestly, that's a pretty good strategy though at like finding out whether people are lying or not, because I mean, if someone's drunk or high enough, they're gonna think that's a breathalyzer, so maybe they should use that strategy more.
It's a radio,
Oh
you
my-
muppet.
It's a radio, you muppet. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, honestly, I just wouldn't recommend going into a UK McDonald's after 10 p.m. Just order online. It's not worth it. Order online today. Sponsor me, McDonald's.
Sweet Caroline, good times you never cease.
What the fuck? Why did you just do that? Why? He was just like casually. He was just casually playing a song. Jesus, that was just. I don't know why he did that. There was probably some deep stories that I'm kind of curious to know the lore behind that. Is he gonna break the car? Well, that looks like an interesting Friday night, if you know what I mean.
Hot dog, sir. Thank you. You appear to have forgotten the weenie. Oh, right away, sir.
Oh, questions, concerns, and comments are to be made. To be honest, that was grim.